making of, together with Friedrich and Jana.
From Vertiginous.
In the last episode we told you that we struggled a lot with story. But this time we really made a prototype of the idea and of the setting we had. And the reason we got stuck was that we wanted to push Try in a direction that it wasn't made for, the gameplay. We had an internship years ago, 2009, and there we made for a game a level, a kitchen, which doesn't look like a level at all.
You were very small, so the kitchen was really gigantic from your perspective.
And it was a cool level, it was telling a story, but there were no flying arrows, no tubes you had to go through, no hidden collision boxes.
Well, yeah, I think so. It felt very natural, it really was a kitchen.
So we somehow wanted to try to be like this level, like the game we made back then. That everything feels natural and that we have a strong setting that really tells a story but doesn't look gamey.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Try has definitely game object elements that needed to be visible, which we learned many times later.
And a very open world didn't really fit with this.
Yeah, but we didn't see that back then. We just had a story idea, and we learned one thing from the last story we had, that we needed a restriction of setting.
Yeah.
At least that was a learning for us. So instead of having huge different settings, we wanted to have one setting and with reusable objects. There's a picture from Arnold Böcklin, I don't know what the name of the picture is, and that was an inspiration, or like Gothic, where you have the magical barrier. So we created a place that is closed up, but with diverse settings in itself.
Yeah, we had some kind of background story with mighty immortals that live on an island, and you are some kind of tomb raider or archaeologist, and those immortals were banned on the island, and you had to go to each of them and ask them about. I don't remember really.
Me too. I just know that we had in the first level we created, we had a throne room, a canyon, a poor man's quarter, the
rich people quarter, and catacombs with prisons.
A prison, right.
And of course somewhere the immortal should be. So we worked on this level for a pretty long time, and we really felt it was going into the wrong direction, but we didn't realize it for ourselves. And then somehow a friend came by and we showed him the level, and it really didn't work out at all.
The learning out of this was, don't make a game with too many single objects that you can't recycle. And there were, I did one thing which was cool, that were the colorful textures.
Yeah.
I started with that at this time as well, with the textures. And we managed that it doesn't look like test chambers. That was something we were really up for with this level, I think. And I think we managed that, but it was too diverse, too huge.
Too huge.
And we weren't able to make it smaller again, because when the level is too big, you can not just scale it down, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it didn't come together. The poor man's quarter, the rich man's quarter, and it didn't feel like one single level, although you only had one task. You had to reflect a lot of light rays to the middle somehow, if I remember correctly, but overall it just wasn't fun. It felt big and it felt you would get lost all the time.
That was about the second story I had.
Wasn't it the third story?
Next time we tell you about the early access version we made, which was the first playable version we also sold to people. Thanks for watching, and if you have questions, add them in the comments below and have fun!